Let's check in with our KRQE News 13 anchor Elizabeth Alvarez, who has this Friday morning's headlines. Hi, Elizabeth.
Good morning.
Good morning, ladies. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you at home. We begin this morning talking about some developing news happening. One person is in the hospital in Albuquerque, barely alive right now, after getting hit by an SUV last night. The crash actually happened on Central and 61st Street Northwest a little bit before 10. Now, police tell us the pedestrian was not in a crosswalk when an SUV going west on Central slammed into the person. Officers say the pedestrian was badly hurt and may not survive. We, of course, are keeping an eye on the situation and have an update for you later today. The children's pastor at a large Albuquerque church has been arrested on child porn charges. Federal agents say that they have confiscated more than 12,000 illicit photos of kids from the home computer of Pastor Derek Schwartzrock. For the past 4 years, he has been in charge of the kids program at the Evangel Christian Center, which is over at Montgomery and Jefferson. Police say that he admitted that for the past 7 or 8 years, he has been downloading child porn. He agreed to take a polygraph test, then failed when he was asked if he ever touched a child inappropriately. We did ask the church pastor if any children at the church could be victims.
I really don't have an answer to that. I really don't have any indication about that at this point.
The church says Schwartzrock passed 3 background checks. He has now been fired. We have learned the man charged with killing a nun may be making a plea change this morning. Rogelio Carroll is accused of breaking into the Navajo Nation trailer home where Sister Marguerite Bartz was living back in 2009. When she confronted him, he allegedly beat her to death. Carroll is scheduled for a change of plea hearing in federal court this morning. We will be there and let you know what happens. It is now up to Albuquerque's Mayor R.J. Berry to pick a replacement for a city councilman who quit yesterday. Michael Cook resigned just a day after he got picked up, accused of drinking and driving. And that was right after Cook announced that he was going to run for re-election later this year. Police say he failed field sobriety tests and blew more than a .08. Cook says he believes in personal accountability, and that is why he is stepping down. You can now use Albuquerque's 311 call center 24/7 thanks to a new app. It's called ABQ 311, and you can use your smartphone to get it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can pretty much do everything from report graffiti, weeds, potholes, or solid waste issues, you name it. It also has a GPS feature and can take pictures. The city spent about $13,000 to use the app to develop it, really, but the mayor says it should quickly pay for itself.
It puts hundreds of thousands of eyes and ears out in the city, helping us provide better services to the community.
You can also use the city's new webpage for ABQ 311 if you don't have a smartphone. Not surprised, there's an app for almost everything these days. That wraps it up for your Friday morning headlines. Be sure to catch myself, Matt, Kristen every weekday morning on KRQE News 13 beginning at 4:30 a.m. Ladies, gonna send it back to you with all there's a lot of noisiness going on. A lot of construction work happening at KRQE Plaza Studios
around here.
It just shows what a professional you are that you stay so focused.
Try to.
Thanks, Elizabeth.
You bet.